afternoons, especially for the start of Q-Check with our today's special value. And this one happens to be so special because we can promise something you can't guarantee any day of the week. The best hair day with stylist-approved highlights, lowlights, styles that you'd been craving. And if you tried to get them on your own, would be so maintenance-oriented. You'd be the slave to the salon. But what Hairdo, the professionals when it comes to this absolutely amazing wig you're about to bring home, have given you 3 styles that are pretty phenomenal. But before we get into those, I'd love to introduce Christina Vericelli. She is the owner of a fabulous and swanky New York salon called Gemini 14, where every day we have a celebrity that walks into her salon that trusts Christina and her girls that run the salon to give them transformations. And so easily and so quickly, it starts with a great head of hair that now we have with Hairdo. So I'd love for you to take us through the styles, because as you know, these are styles that women who can spend anything on their hair say, Christina, cut my hair like this. I want color like this. And it starts with this amazing textured cut wig.
Right, great point that you made. Perfect executions of these haircuts. This is the textured cut wig. So if you're looking for a fun, playful, really texturized cut, you can even see there's a lot of texture in the color as well, and that's what you'll find with all the Hairdo wigs. There's 7 to 11 different shades, and on the blondes you're getting a rooted base. So that's the textured cut.
And I already have an update for you in colors for the textured cut, which is shocking. I want you to take a look at this kind of little design, because you've got 3 choices for wigs to bring home in 6 different shades. So here's your light golden brown. Remember, 7 to 11 shades in each wig. If you went to a salon to get all those single processes, girlie, you'd be signing over the mortgage payment. We have the light brown, which is the color that I'm in today, the medium gold brown, the medium red ginger, and the dark brown. Now we do have the silver gray, but we are down to our 3 dozen in the textured gray. Now we still are fully stocked in that angled short cut wig, which is our best selling wig. And then of course in the page, we only have 5 choices, but we'll show you that in just a second. Now 38,000 have been spoken for.
Because this is a great haircut. It's great for all ages. It's like from young to sophisticated. So what I really love about this is it's asymmetrical. You can see how it's really kind of shorter and cropped, and it fits nice and sort of snug behind the ear. And then you have this asymmetrical shape in the front that you can either push forward and elongate and create, you know, that beautiful jawline. Then we basically are moving on to a longer version, right? Okay, so this is a brand new wig today, and this is called the classic page. So
and that's what I'm in.
Exactly. And you know what this reminds me of? I mean, you can call it classic page, you can call it whatever you want. It's a perfect blowout. This is like going to the salon and saying, I want a bouncy, perfect blowout that's going to stay and last all day and night. And that's what you're getting with the classic page.
And you don't have to worry about humidity.
Exactly.
You don't have to worry that 2 weeks from now my bangs are going to be, you know, grown out. How do I get an appointment with Christina? How do you get an appointment with your salon professional? I just want to let you know that in the page, the only color that we don't have is the silver gray. And you know, Christina, you guys, I have to really give you credit for the amount of colors, but colorways within the color. Now, if you've decided, okay, you're going for the page, the short angled or the textured, do you stay true to your own color, or should you have a little bit of fun?
Okay, so here's the thing. If you have never worn a wig before, don't make the change the hair color, okay? Keep it really similar to your own hair color. But once you've kind of jumped on the bandwagon and, you know, women are getting really smart these days. We don't spend time with the blow dryer, we pop a wig on. Once you've gotten comfortable with wearing a wig, absolutely, have fun with colors, be bold, you know, kind of don't go to the salon to get your hair highlights. I can't believe I'm saying that, but you know what, it's the truth, and that's what women are doing. We're saving, okay.
Well, and this is something that has really evolved over the time, so I think that if you're wanting to take a for today's special value, this comes at a value of $101, plus you're getting the wig brush as well and the wig cap, making this $106 value. We're giving you the 3 easy pays of $28. My mom, who's a stylist, is sitting in my dressing room right now and said, I can't believe they're doing that for $84.
Right, first of all, a choice of 3 wigs and then 3 easy pay. It really is just a no-brainer.
Amazing.
It's
well,
a no-brainer.
in the textured, we have sold out of the silver gray, and we are getting very limited in the light brown as well. Only 100 to go around in that as well. But Christina, I'd love for you to show me just how easy this is to put on, because I think for a lot of us out there, we think, okay, a wig, does it look natural? Is it going to feel like
scary,
my real
right?
hair?
How do I do this? How do I wrap it? It's not scary. This is the simplest thing you'll ever do. And again, once you practice at home 2 or 3 times, you can do this in your sleep and snooze your alarm for an extra 20, 30 minutes. Okay?
I appreciate it.
I appreciate that. I have 2 kids, so believe me, I don't want to wake up any earlier than I have to.
That's
Secure a bobby pin away from your face, okay? The name of the game is to get your hair out of the way. That's all that you're really doing. I have long hair, so I take that long hair and I create a split down the middle, and then I crisscross them. This is my trick, and hey, if you've got a better trick and maybe you want to use braids along both sides of your hair or whatever your thing is, use it. Absolutely. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I love a lovely, beautiful assistant.
Just call me Vanna.
I love it. Okay, and so again, you're going to just go back and get that other side. I give it a little twist, but not too much, because you don't want to create any bulky areas. And I'm going to be your haircut sister and hair color sister, because we're both bumping into this light brown classic page. Okay, hold on. So, let's go through this really quick, because it's super important, okay? What you have on the construction of these wigs, this is why hairdo wigs are special. It's not the wig that you pick up in the Halloween store. This is what really sets it apart, is that it's a stretch lace construction. It's really, really breathable. You see that? You can even probably see my blue dress right through it. The air is going to get through. And then this is going to mold to your head. After you've worn it a few times, it's like shoes. Your foot just slips right in.
Oh, that's great. So it kind of becomes that tailored experience that you know, if you've shopped wigs, could be more expensive than $84, but now it's every day of the week.
That's what gives you the confidence. Just like you choose that comfortable pair of shoes to slip in, and that's the one you end up wearing. Same thing starts to happen with your wigs, so don't lend them to your friends.
So I like that. So you start by flipping it inside out.
Okay, well, you wouldn't necessarily do that, but I want to point out one really important thing. This is the front of the wig, right? That's the bang area. On either side, there are these flexible ear tabs. It's the triangular shape, and that's, it's flexible and really important, and I'll explain to you in just a second why.
I really appreciated that, by the way, because I've never put on a wig before, and having those ear tabs right there to kind of center it and really have that
how would you know that otherwise, right?
It was like,
they're there for a reason.
Perfect.
Exactly. So it's not so scary anymore, right? Okay, so what you want to do is dive in like a swim cap.
Okay.
You want to use your forehead to anchor and hold that center, and then give it a big, big stretch. Don't be afraid. This isn't going to fall apart or break or crack or anything.
And it does have really nice stretch, because I do have a big head and was worried that this wasn't going to fit, and it does have incredible stretch, which is awesome.
Okay, so now I put this on, and I'm supposed to be the professional here, but it's on completely crooked, and see that I have to swing it over, and the only way I knew that is because I have those ear tabs to give me center, okay? So I find that, and I push them down to secure them nice and tight. Here's the other thing that's really important. You don't want to wear your hairline of your wig in the wrong spot. You want to align it with your hairline. That's what's going to make it really believable. I like to give it a little bit of a shake, because when you do that with a hairdo wig, it kind of just finds exactly where it's supposed to go, all on its own, just by using your fingers. But you're actually also going to get this great little brush. Look at that. How adorable is that? How quick and easy.
Hello.
A bouncy blowout. Hi, little haircut, hair color sister.
And you know what? Here's the thing. When you have something that, again, is going to that perfect kind of cut where it angles your face perfectly, as soon as you step outside in the humidity, done for. You're thinking, do I have to use the flat iron? Do I have to use the curling iron?
Yeah, nothing.
Good news is you can if you wanted to for style, but this is permanent elegance every day of the week.
But how about a Caribbean vacation when it's like the evening and it's really sweaty and you got your outfit going, but your hair is just not working, and it's getting bigger, and it's getting bigger with the humidity. Pop one of these on. They're breathable. You won't overheat. They're really flexible. You'll forget it's there, and your friends won't know unless you tell them.
We've got close to 21,000 spoken for today. I very quickly want to remind you that 2,000 gals have already picked theirs up in this show. We are very busy on our phone lines. Here is your textured cut wig. This is kind of, again, that boyfriend style. Lots of texture, lots of playroom here for different styles. And you know, with short hair, you get that one-of-a-kind special cut, but you're going back to the salon week after week to maintain it. Not not with this from Hairdo. We've got all 6 shades available in this, which I'll show you in just a second. Oh, actually, in the texture, the silver gray is sold out. Last call in the light brown. Getting limited in the medium brown gold as well, so very popular. Next up, we have that angled shortcut wig. So very popular, so much versatility. I just feel like this is for the woman that wants to put a sense of fashion into her hair. It is chic. There's something that's so money about this look.
You know what? That's such a great expression because it screams, you know, rich. It's polished. It's put together, and it's sassy at the same time. So you're staying current, you're staying on trend, and you're staying sort of really, you know, even romantic if you wanted to. It's such a flexible style.
It's like hi.
Yeah, it's like hi. Look, excuse me. Let me. I move my bang, my side swept
bang out of my
way.
Thank you for asking. Our last color choice is going to be the Page, which Christina and I are in. And you know what's funny? I decided since I had bangs today, I was going to part them the different direction. Don't get me wrong. It gets a little taking to used to because, you know, you're sitting here thinking, okay, I normally wear my bangs this way. They're going that way. But I wanted to try something new. And I think what's really exciting for you right now is a today's special value. Maybe your hair's been thinning out due to aging. Maybe, you know, it's not what it used to be. You know, the loss of hair. You feel like you don't have time to dedicate 30 minutes to a blowout every day, or gosh darn it, you're tired and you deserve better. This is a great opportunity for you to bring home, to really take the maintenance out of it, to look like someone like Christina styled your hair. We've got the 6 shades to choose from, which you guys did such a brilliant job. It's not flat color. It's 7 to 11 different shades.
No shoe polish. That's why it doesn't look like shoe polish, and it's really believable because in light gold and blonde, you're getting 7 to 11 different blonde shades, from light blonde all the way through even a medium blonde in there, right? And then you move over to the light brown. You're still getting 7 to 11 different shades. It just looks like a light brown color to the eye, but all those shades are incorporated, and it feels and moves just like great silky healthy hair. Then you're moving to the medium brown with gold. This is a medium brown base color with lots of beautiful gold highlights, lots of dimension in that color. And then you're moving along to the medium red with ginger. This is where you're getting, like, you know, parts of strawberry blondes in there, right? Lovely warm color. Dark brown on the end over here, still getting variations of shades, but nice and deep and rich, sort of chocolate color. And then on the end, available only in the textured cut and the angled cut, is that silver, not in the textured cut. So if you want the silver gray, it's available in the angled cut only.
Correct. And we've also sold out of the light brown and the textured as well, but we're going to go over to the girls because as it is noon today, that's what happens with our today's special value. You realize what a great investment this is, but you realize, think about when you wake up in the morning. If you're having a bad hair day, it's not like when you're trying to figure out when you like what to wear because you can eventually get dressed. If your hair's looking a mess, I mean, you could spend hours.
You can put all the makeup you want on your face and something is still missing. Yes, exactly.
So let's take a look at this because this is really exciting. The Page.
I love this, and this is in that medium red ginger color. Okay, so again, this is where all 3 of us are wearing this Page haircut. I love to call, I don't even call them wigs, I call them haircuts because when you switch them in and out all the time, it's just putting on a new haircut. And each person really can customize it, right? So you can wear that bang nice and straight. I've decided to wear mine sort of cutesy style, you know, over to the side in this, you know, this hour. Maybe 2 hours ago, I had it a completely different way. And that's the thing, these haircuts will cooperate with you.
And let me ask you, say that with the Page, I wanted to take a curling iron and do a loose beach wave, or if I wanted to curl the hair out, could I do that?
Yes, you absolutely can, up to 320 degrees. But here's the thing, whatever shape you want it to go to, you want to let it cool in that shape. So if you're giving it a curl, you want to let it cool in that curl, and that's how it's going to stay and hold that shape. And here's what's awesome that also happens. After you wash this, you put it in a cold water bath. There's a maintenance kit available, or a care kit available at QVC, but you can just use a capful of your favorite shampoo, swish it around, rinse it, lay it flat to dry, and guess what? It will return exactly to the last heat style shape. This shape that you get it out of the box. This bouncy blowout is coming back even after you wash it. You don't have to reset it.
That's
it's
amazing.
already there. How
because
incredible
you know
is that?
what?
We know
it's
how
hard
incredible
enough
that
to
is.
reset your own, like to set your own
Yes.
hair, but the fact that you don't have to factor that into the maintenance. So there you're seeing our brand new page, that classic style, as you can see, kind of falling right under our chins, a little lower, which is really nice. And then even again, we've got this incredible shade with bangs, by the way.
Right, and you know, I'm looking at this and I'm thinking these were kind of trimmed up just a little bit shorter, and go ahead and feel free to customize them for you, right?
That's awesome.
So if you've got a tiny little forehead and you're like, oh, I don't know if the bang shape is going to work for me, it will work for you. You can really customize it to make it work, and they're cooperative. They're easy to cut, easy to style, easy to wash.
Well, this is where I want you to get to the phone lines, because we've already had 2 callers disappear. 22,000 are out the door, 3,000 in this show alone. This is that opportunity that, you know, whatever your hair issue may be, if it's the thinning of the hair, if you've lost that luster that you feel like, you know, due to age, you can't get back with color, you're having a hard time maintaining, this is the day where you throw on your brand new haircut in 3 choices, in 6 shades in most of our colorways, and bring this home for $84. I'd love to remind you what we have available, and then I want you to see all the fabulous short-haired gals that we have coming up. This is going to be your textured cut wig, and as I'm turning her around, you can see all the depth, the dimension, and the cut. I mean, this is a cut that you'd have to go to somebody that only specializes in cut. This person doesn't do color, because a cut this good, that's all you do.
And so true. And then maybe that hairstylist was having a bad day and you got a bad haircut. Is that the worst thing ever? You don't have to worry about getting a bad haircut. You don't have to grow out a bad haircut. You don't have to commit to a haircut. You get to pop one of these haircuts on in the morning and decide to wear something else in the evening, and that's fully okay.
Absolutely. And in that textured cut, the silver gray, the light brown is sold out, medium brown gold is next to go. Here's your angled shortcut wig. 38,000 of these spoken for. By far our best-selling wig. You've never seen it at as low of a price as it is today for our today's special value, which is why if you've been loving this style, come back and get another one. The next one that we have available for you is the page. That's the one that Christina and I have had on, but as you're gonna see, when you pick up multiples, you can have a lot of fun, because in a matter of 30 seconds.
I just changed my mind about what I was going to wear in my clothing,
Look
so
amazing.
I changed my haircut.
Well, I just want to remind you, as we go to the girls really quick, your shades, because in most of our colorways we still have available the light golden brown only in the page and the angled. We also have the light brown only in the angled and the page. Medium gold brown, medium red ginger, and dark brown are available in all 3, but the silver gray has sold out in the short textured, but is still available in that short angle. So take a look at the short angle here, because this is a little, I love this cut.
Okay, you know, I love this cut in this color, right? Like how popular has gray hair become? We're sort of even seeing it all over the magazines on younger girls. They're trying to get this color. And how many times have you, if you have a natural gray color at home, how often do you, find that it oxidizes and you're like, why is my beautiful, gray, silvery hair getting orange and yellow? Well, guess what? This won't oxidize. You don't have to use green, purple shampoos to refresh your color.
Doesn't matter what kind of water comes out of the shower, because guess what? You only need to put it in the how did you need to wash it? Like really?
Like just really when it starts to,
when you feel
when it's like
different.
When it's screaming at you, going, please
Mama,
wash me.
Please give me a bath. I beg you. And then our last one, you can see just how different this look is, but really the versatility that's built in here, which I cannot give you guys kudos enough for doing, because I think we all have that mindset of the old days where it was one way or the highway.
Yeah, so it's like that full highlight, right? But then you went back for that extra pop of blonde color in the face frame highlight. These are like really on-trend, haircuts and color, and it feels and moves just like beautiful, silky, healthy hair.
Well, let's go off to the phones and say hello to Marilyn in Texas. Hi, Marilyn. I'm Courtney. Say hello to Christina. How are you?
Hello, Christina. I'm fine. I bought the textured hairpiece, the wig, a little while ago. I got it in the silver gray. I'm very blessed that I got it.
Lucky for you.
Lucky you.
Yes.
Now, do you wear it every day, Marilyn?
Well, my hair is getting thin. I'm 70, but I had a question. When I use like other wigs that I buy, which I buy through the mail, they itch, and I can't keep them in place. Will I have the same problem with this?
You can put those concerns to rest. You will not get itchy in this. It really is a high quality wig. It really speaks to the construction on the inside, that stretch lace construction. It's not itchy, it's not scratchy. You're getting an additional sort of soft patch right at the base just in case, to double make sure that it's not going to get itchy for you. And here's the other thing. If you are extra sensitive and you really feel like you want to have that extra comfort, you're going to get a wig cap inside with the box. Feel free to go ahead and put that on and create a silky little layer between your hair. I understand if it's really thin, you might want to get a little bit more, let's say, distance between anything else, okay?
Well, the other problem is that even if I use the wig cap, my wig will move. I can't keep it in place.
I get you. So why don't you try this? And I suggest that everybody kind of play with it as soon as you get it home, figure out what's right for you, and then it's a rinse repeat. So my suggestion for you specifically would be to keep the wig cap off, go ahead and try it on, wear it around the house for about a half an hour. My feeling is you're going to forget that it's there. They're super duper comfortable.
I hope so. I sure do. It's bad to be getting thin hair and not have a way to take care of it. So I jumped on the one I got earlier today, and I'm really hoping it works, and I thank you for being there and making them.
Well,
thank you.
And Marilyn, I just want to let you know, I've never worn a wig before, and obviously had the same concerns as you, not knowing. I thought, is this going to feel natural to me? Am I going to be thinking I'm walking around with different hair?
We spoke about that.
I haven't once thought about my hair, and I think about my hair all the time. So let me just tell you, growing up in a hair salon, I know what that's like. I haven't itched once. I still have not been afraid to move. So I think it's up for the challenge when you get this home, that you'll really appreciate the dedication and really ingenuity they put into making this really comfortable for you and enjoy. So thank you so much for calling in.
Probably these are better than the ones I've been buying, because I've been spending like $39 from a catalog.
Worth the investment.
So I have a feeling these are much better.
Well, wonderful. Well, thank you so much, and let us know how you like them, okay?
I sure will. Thank y'all so much.
Take care.
Have a great day.
Very quickly, here's our textured short. Here is our angled, incredible short cut, very popular today. And of course, our girlfriend Paige, because you know, we had to give you a little bit of a longer due. 23,000 out the door. Thank you so much, Christina.
It was
great to see you. When are you guys back?
I've been on for so long, I can't remember when we're back, what the next one is, but I think it's at 3. See you at
3 o'clock. Trace, we love it. Well, just an FYI for all of you, we have sold out of the mannequin head for the wig storage. So in case you were wondering about that, I just wanted to let you